Hi, welcome to Learning Monkey. I am Raghuveer. In this class, we will discuss about weather data set. We use this data set for constructing our fast neural network. In our previous classes, we discussed about many of the concepts that related to neural networks. We use this data set for constructing our fast neural network. In this class, we will discuss about what's this data set, what's the data cleaning and data pre-processing techniques that we applied on this data set. That is what we discuss here. In our next class, we discuss about how to implement the neural network techniques that we have discussed previously. Please follow our playlist from the beginning so that you will have a better understanding of the complete deep learning concepts. The link for the playlist is provided in the description below. Coming to today's class, the data set consists of the first column of the data set consists of formatted data. They have recorded some values. The recorded values, what they have recorded, we will understand soon. So they have recorded some values, at what date and at what time they have recorded those values, that is given as the formatted data. They have recorded those values for every 1 hour in the day. That is what this date is saying that. And the second column is given as summary. What's the climate is outside? That is what the summary of the climate outside, that is given as partly cloudy, mostly cloudy. That is what this summary is given as. And next one is given as a precipitation type, whether it is raining or snow. This is the output column which we have to identify in this data set. It is dependent on rain and snow. It is binary class classification based on the temperature, apparent temperature, all these values we have to generate a neural network model to identify whether it rain or snow. That is what we have to identify in this data set. Coming to the next one is given as temperature and apparent temperature is given. First, we have to understand about what's the difference between temperature and apparent temperature. Temperature is given in degree centigrade. Apparent temperature means when we go outside, what's the temperature that we feel, that is given as apparent temperature. Apparent temperature depends on different factors, not only on the degree centigrade. What's the wind speed is, how much is the humidity, based on that what we feel, that is what given as apparent temperature. So apparent temperature is given, humidity is given, wind speed is given in kilometers per hour, and wind bearing degrees means so wind direction degrees, that is what wind bearing degrees means. So they have mentioned some degrees. This is what the directions are converted into north, northeast and east, like that. They have converted different directions and they have given some degrees for this directions. So based on those degrees values, we can identify wind is flowing in which direction. That is what it is helpful for in identifying wind direction. These degree values are helpful in identifying the wind direction. So wind bearing degrees means, next visibility is given, next loud cover is given. The values that are present in the loud cover is, all the values are zero values. In our data cleaning technique, we discussed that if we are having this type of columns, we can delete these columns because those are not helping us in identifying the output. That's why we will remove these columns. And the pressure is given, and next daily summary is given. Overall daily summary, what's the overall climate is like, that is what the daily summary shows. So what's the columns that we are eliminating here is, daily summary is eliminated and loud cover is eliminated and the summary part is eliminated and the formatted date is eliminated. Based on the remaining columns, we have to identify. So what's the remaining columns? Temperature, apparent temperature, humidity, wind speed, wind bearing degrees, and visibility and pressure. Based on that we have to identify the precipitation type. What that means? It's rain or snow. That is what we have to identify. This is all about weather data set. Now coming to coding part, what we do, how to eliminate this data columns, data cleaning and data pre-processing has been done, that we will discuss here. This is our coding part. So we are not discussing much about this coding part because we have done a lot of code in our machine learning regarding this data cleaning and data pre-processing. So based on the assumption, you already know all these concepts, all these coding concepts. So we will just discuss about the code. We are not concentrating much on the code. So import the pandas and we are identifying the data frame. We are reading the data into the data frame. In the data frame, we are removing the null values. If any line consists of null values. We are eliminating those lines. After that we are dropping the columns. What's the column we are not using here? Formatted date, daily summary, summary and loud cover is deleting from our data set. After deleting the data, we are converting our precipitation type. Rain is equal to 1, snow is equal to 2. That is what we are doing here. We are converting our values into 1 and 0. After converting the values, we have done what we have done here is, see here, y is equal to data of precipitation type, means input output. We are separating input and output part. Output is taken as y, input is taken as x. All these concepts were clearly discussed in our machine learning. So x is taken as input and y is taken as the output. What's the part that consists of output is only precipitation type. Other than precipitation type, remaining all values comes under x, that is taken as input. So just we displayed the input. After that we have converted our data into, we have split our data. Here we split our data into training data and testing data. The same way y train, y test means the output is divided into y train and y test. Based on that we have to train the model. So now we are converting we are taking each and every column and we are converting, we are doing the data pre-processing here. What we are doing here is we are using min-max scaling. All those are numeric values, we are converting into min-max scalar scaling technique. So we have to scale the values for each and every column. Each and every column is scaled using min-max scaling. So total we are having 7 columns. All the 7 columns are scaled using min-max scaling individually. After that we have to combine all those values, all those columns. In order to combine all those columns, what we use here is HStack. HStack is used to combine all those values, and finally we have got a train data and test data. This is what we have done in a data cleaning and data pre-processing. In our next class we use this data sets, train and test data sets, to construct a neural network. What's the packages we need, everything will be discussed in our next class. How to implement the neural network, that is discussed in our next class. Hope you understand the concept. If you have any questions regarding the concept, please post your questions in the comment section below. Thanks for watching. If you haven't subscribed to our channel, please subscribe to our channel and press bell icon for the latest updates. Thank you.